Alright guys, welcome back to another week on the farm. As you can see, I'm cracking on with the hedge cutting. I barely even scraped the surface of it yet though. I've been doing a fair amount of field sides whilst the ground's still hard. It's a bit damp outside, but it's alright. The ground's still hard, so we can go in the fields. I'm in some grass fields right now, but there is a lot of hedge cutting to do. The ground that we farm is split by 3 separate farms. So you know, each one of those farms has got, they've all got roadside hedges and yeah, a whole ton of field hedges. So yeah, it's not too bad. A lot of people would get bored of it, but I don't really get bored of hedge cutting. It's not so fun in the summer when you could be doing other things. In the winter I quite enjoy it because there is not really much else to do, so I quite enjoy just sitting in here in the warm, trimming bushes. Yeah, but don't worry, it's not just going to be a video all about hedge cutting. There's a few other things in the video that you'll probably be interested in, so yeah, let's crack on with it. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so I'm just sat in the 6190R. Just going to start it up. Just about. Now, every time I've been starting up lately, it keeps coming up with this fault code. Probably won't do it now that I'm... Oh, here we go, look. Front PTO system. PTF 186.15. So I'm going to give Hunts a call and see what... Tell them what that code is and see what they say. Okay, so I just spoke to the chap at Hunts, and he said that it's a speed sensor code. So he said it could be the speed sensor that's dodgy, or it could just be something to do with wiring. So I can pull these plugs out. Check the plugs are alright. Oh, no. There's water inside that one. That won't help. What about the top one? If we can actually get it out. That one looks alright. Blow the airline in there and spray a bit of WD-40 in that, normally gets the water out. Dirty lens now. Get it out. Squirt some of that in there. Blow that out again. Get that all nice and dry in there. Plug them back in. We'll try that. The fact that there's water in there, that looks pretty suspicious to me. Right, we'll try that. Right, let's see if it does it this time, shall we? So I might have fixed it. Fair enough. Oh well. That was easy. So that's kind of random. I don't know if you can see what I can see, but in the hedge there, there's 2 jerry cans. Just turn the flail off. Let's see if I can drag them out the hedge. It's a bit random, isn't it? Oh, there's one. There goes 2. Let's go and have a look. They're empty. Smells like diesel. Somewhere on here that to slide them in. No, maybe not. I might have to leave them here and come back and get them with the truck another time. Okay, so let's let the dog out for a toilet break. Oh, it's quite chilly out here. And I just thought I'd show you this. It's one of my little projects what I got going on. It will be a shooting platform. And I eventually get it finished. I haven't done anything on it for a few months. So I did have a high seat. I built a high seat, which was on top of that ladder, which I was using, but it fell down last winter and broke. So I thought I'd just build a platform instead. But it's taken a lot longer than what I thought. Oh. Over. You leave them alone, buddy. Hey, hey, Eric! Oi! Come here. Come here now, Eric. I haven't got my whistle, so that's it. You wait there. Good boy. Wait. So quite a few pheasants out there, I think. Yeah. So a couple of years ago, this wood got clear felled. They took all the pine out, and as you can see, wait. They have all been replanted, but there's quite a lot of roe deer around here, so I've been shooting the roe deer because there is too many of them. So just try to get the numbers down a bit, otherwise they're just eating all the regrowth. So yeah, and that's what I'm building this platform for. Good boy, Eric. Good boy. Good boy. Right. So. Yeah, basically I need to get some, I've used like some 4x2 to build the frame. I've now used the chainsaw to flatten off an edge on the side of the tree and nail some 4x2 on there. The tree was dying anyway. All these limbs that I've cut off were dead, so it won't hurt the tree. It was going to die anyway. I'm going to go up there and take that lot down at some point. Yeah, so now I've put some scaffold planks up here, but I need to find some more scaffold planks or some decking planks or something like that, and then make it all a bit bigger up here, make it a bigger area, so then I'll be able to see out across this grass field, well, a little bit of the grass field, out across that barley field in there, and then all around this wood. Be nice. I have shot foxes in this wood as well. Plenty of foxes about. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you this whilst I'm up this way. You wouldn't get back down without falling down. A dodgy ladder. So yeah, eventually I'd quite like to get that platform done. I'm going to build a second platform about 6 foot above, just above where I've cut them limbs off. So I'll have a little ladder going up to that one as well, so we can get up even higher. So yeah, right, we better get on with some more hedge trimming, buddy. Alright, morning guys. Just got something I'm going to show you quick. Got a couple of new pets on the farm. Get some food for them. Who we got? Salmon. What's this one? Trying to get two the same. There we go. The freezer isn't turned on, by the way. I'm just keeping their food in there so that rats don't get to it. Right. So these only got delivered yesterday. He's right there, buddy. You're not allowed in there. Put the light on, hopefully. Hey, Eric, get out. Hopefully you can see alright in there. It's a bit dark, but in here, well, you probably already guessed, in here I've got a couple of feral cats. Let me just see if you can actually see. No, can't see a bloody thing, can you? That's not good. Right, let's try again, shall we? It's a little bit lighter in there now. So they're hiding in there. Buzz. There's a boy and a girl in there, they're brother and sister. I don't think that you can see them. They're still pretty scared, to be honest. They're feral, so they were caught up on another farm. They've been eating their food anyway, so that I've put in there this morning. And they're drinking quite a bit of water, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, so yeah, like they were caught up from another farm that they were wild, and took them back to the rescue centre. I got them from Newbury Cats Protection, and then they vaccinated them and castrated the boy and spayed the girl. Yeah, now I've got them. So hopefully they're gonna clean up the vermin that's around. They've got a few rats and mice about, so, and yeah, hopefully they'll get on top of them. And yeah, I'll show you them again when they start getting a bit braver. Hopefully they'll start coming out. They've got to stay in this cage for 2 weeks, and then I'll let them out after 2 weeks, and hopefully they'll be coming back here every morning for their food. Morning guys. Nice frosty one this morning. It's Thursday morning. It's about, well, it was about -3 first thing. The sun's just coming up now, and I've had to get my hat out, dig that out for the winter, wear that for the first time. So normally it wouldn't be too bad that it's cold like this, because I could just go and get in my tractor and go and do some hedge cutting and be nice and warm, but I've actually got to service the stock tractor today. It's not being used this morning, so I got to do it this morning. So yeah, such is life. It wouldn't be too bad. I'll put it out in the sun. I won't do it in the workshop. I'll get it out in the yard in the sun. It'll only take a couple of hours, just oil change and filters. Yeah, it's no biggie. So yeah, right, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so this is the John Deere 50 ATM. I know there's a lot of you that would have already seen this tractor a couple of times, but I'm sure there's some that hasn't. This is this stock tractor. Basically gets used around the cattle and stuff. It's 80 horsepower. It is 2010 plate, and it's done 12,600 hours. So as you can see, it's in normal Stockman condition, covered in cow crap. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've done most of the service, so I'll just quickly run through, tell you what I have done. That's good. Top that up in a minute. Put that on. Yeah, so what I've done so far is change the fuel filter, and then there's a little inline fuel filter in there. Done them. I've dropped the oil out. I've changed the engine oil filter, and I've then filled it up into this cap here, through that cap, with some fresh engine oil up to the top mark on the dipstick. I have also changed this hydraulic and transmission filter, which is up underneath. That's the dirty part, that is, doing that, because you get covered in oil. So people that aren't familiar with these tractors or fuel systems, it doesn't have a manual lift pump, it has an electric one in the tank. So once you change the fuel filter, all you've got to do to prime it all up is find the key. Basically just turn the key on, turn the ignition on, and you see it filling up. And then when the filters are full, when the whole fuel system is full, it just returns it straight back to the fuel tank and just keeps going around in circles, and that gets all the air out. So we'll let it do that for a minute. Yeah, coolant, that's fine. I've blown the air filters out, and the radiator, I'll take that over to the workshop and blow that out in a minute. I still need to check the levels on the battery, because apparently it's not been starting very well when on the cold mornings, so I'll just check that the levels are alright on that. If they are, then it probably needs a new battery. I need to check wheel bolts, make sure they're all tight, front and back, and I also need to check oil level in there, in these hubs. So yeah, wheel bolts on the back. I shall have to check the back end oil level with this dipstick here. I'll have to let the arms down to do that, because yeah, then all the oil will be in the back end then, not in the rams. So yeah, have a quick look in here. So it's pretty basic. It's got no cab suspension, no front axle suspension, nothing like that. It's got a sprung seat, no air seat. About as basic as it can get. It's got, you know, manual loader arm, loader controls. You got 2 manual spool valves. It's got up and down on the link arms. I'll drop that down so I can check the back end oil. PTO on and off. Oh no, that's gear selector, speed selector, and that's PTO on and off. So it's just got 540 and 540 economy. That's to release the tow hook to lower it down. We've got a gear stick here with park. It's in park right now, and you've got 4 gears there. You've got A, B, C, D there as well. So yeah, it's all pretty. Well, it's even got creeper box as well. So if you want to go really slow, I'm guessing that's because it used to pull the Keenan with the feeder wagon on it when the cows were down here. So yeah, that's about it. It has got a handbrake, but you don't really use that. Got a passenger seat, forward reverse shuttle. Yeah, so not too much. I wouldn't want to have to drive it all day. It's bumpy. It's a right bumpy thing. I've taken it out the road a couple of times and it's not very comfy. But it's not really meant for comfort, is it? It's just meant to get the job done. And also comes with a stick as well. I'm not sure whether that's to beat the cows or whether it annoys the stockman. Right. So yeah, we'll start it up now. Get out and check for leaks quickly. Make sure the engine oil is not pouring out the bottom. Looks good to me. Yeah, so it's done 12,633 hours. So it was supposed to be done at 12,500, but nobody noticed that it's run over its service interval. So yeah, like I say, such is life. So I'll just run it for a few seconds and then shut it off. Top up the engine oil probably, because once it's filled up the oil filter, it'll need topping up. And yeah. So yeah, maybe next time I service it, I'll video the whole process. I know there's a lot of you that see that sort of stuff all the time, but then I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos that don't have anything to do with farming or tractors, so you'd be quite interested to see that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll do that. Or it might be the next service I do might be the 6190R actually, so I'll maybe do it on that. So yeah, right, I better carry on. I'll catch you in a bit. Morning guys, welcome to Friday. It's Friday again. Keeps coming round quick. The weeks are just flying by at the moment. 1 minute it's Monday, and then you blink and then it's Friday. Yeah, as you can see, I'm doing some top end. Just tidying up these little grass paddocks for these. It's a contracting job, this is. They got a little small hole in there, and I just come in to top their grass and cut their hedges, and my jobs are good, and get it wrapped up today. Yeah, it's pretty tufty grass. We did put the sheep out here for a little while, but they just nibbled out the green stuff out the bottom, and yeah, left all the dead stuff. So yeah, I've got the Teagle topper on the front. I've got the hedge cutter on the back. Ready to use that. I'll be using that for the rest of the day as soon as I get this little paddock topped. Yeah, I'm using the foot pedal, the foot throttle to control my forward speed. I can push that throttle right to the floor, and all it will do is change my forward speed. It won't change the engine revs at all. And then I'm just using the forward reverse lever to go from forward to reverse. And then the front topper is on this, not sure how well you can see, it's on this green spool here. Just push it down to go down and pull it back to go up. Easy peasy. And I'm going along at about 10k. Topper chews it up nicely, especially with the new flails. Doing a good job. It's a bit dull today, a bit grey and dreary. I'm supposed to be going beating tomorrow, take Eric beating. Right, scratch that. I'm just changing over to stick mode because my foot's aching. Transmission. Take the tick off the foot. And away we go. So now my forward speed It's all going to be controlled on this stick. The more I push that forward, the faster I'll go. Bye.